Whenever I'm not watching the iconic Canadian TV show Red Green, I find myself pondering the future. I often think, what will money look like in 30 years? What forms of currencies will continue to exist, and which ones will become outdated? How will AI be incorporated into currency of the future? Why did that strange man attend my 13th birthday party? To answer at least some of these questions, I did some research to find out what the future of the world's economy will look like. There are currently four general types of currencies, each with their own pros and cons. The first type of currency is referred to as precious metals, as many of them are simply valuable, natural treasure found in the wilderness. All precious metals are physical items that people can invest in, but their values are not officially maintained by the government. Unlike the next type of currency, which is fiat currency. Fiat currency is also tangible, and is usually in the form of paper money or coins. There is a decent risk for inflation with fiat currency, but at least the government has the authority to maintain this type of currency to hopefully prevent these risks. CBDC is like fiat currency in that it is managed by a larger group of people, in this case banks, but it is a digital currency. As a result, the stability and value of CBDC is inconsistent due to it depending on the higher-ups managing the distribution of it. Lastly, the second type of digital currency is cryptocurrency, which is not managed officially by a bank or a government, but rather a specific company or person such as Elon Musk. The value of cryptocurrency is perhaps the most unstable, with it reaching sky-high values one month and dropping by large percentages in the next. All of these currencies have the potential to rise and drop in value suddenly, but if you buy and sell wisely, profit is attainable. Now that we know what types of currencies exist today, we can predict which ones will remain relevant among future generations. While it is safe to assume that all of these currencies will exist to some extent within the next 50 years, there are two that will most likely become more prominent among common Americans: cryptocurrency and CBDC. These two will explode in popularity as more people feel comfortable with and familiar with digital currencies. Cryptocurrency and CBDC are similar in the sense that they are digital, but they have their differences that may attract some people to one over the other. CBDC will be managed by banks, while cryptocurrency is generally seen as more of a risk with greater rewards. Just for the sake of this video, I'll describe a potential scenario for what I believe the future of the currency will look like. Physical currencies such as fiat and precious metals will be used for simple, in-person transactions for outdated stores and informal exchanges of money. Perhaps friends will gamble a $20 bill to see who can survive longest in Bill Cosby's basement, or a generous chat may donate some metals to a street beggar. Digital fiat currency will remain payment for workers similar to how earnings are sent to bank accounts today, but physical money will stop being manufactured in the capacity it is today. This is due to the fact that self-proclaimed emperor and dictator Elon Musk will reinvent cryptocurrency's popularity as we know it. How will he do this? The answer is simple. Elon makes a new platform of cryptocurrency in a variety of styles, accessible for just about anyone on planet Earth. He will start by launching the EDP, standing for Electronic Digital Pennies. In this program, each individual token is worth mere digital pennies, so anyone can invest to some extent. Don't have the technology to invest anytime? No problem! Mr. Elon Musk will elongate your possibilities, and for no cost at all, install version 445 of the EDP inside your brain via microchip. This will allow anyone on Earth to invest and trade EDP in any place. The most popular forms of the cryptocurrency include crypto cupcakes, beanie bills, Eagles earnings, and miner money, specifically for people under the age of 14 looking to invest at a young age. By the year 2056, 4 in every 5 Americans will have invested in EDP at some point, with 3 out of 5 being consistent users exclusively using EDP. Bank-managed CBDC will still exist and remain prominent, but will also attempt to be more accessible for a diverse audience. Banks such as JP Morgan and PNC Banks will offer investments to all ages. They will provide ATM-like machines in every town so people can invest directly on the official bank technology to avoid any outside fraudulency. For those wanting to invest in a currency that is slightly more obscure, less well-known entrepreneurs will release relatively popular cryptocurrencies such as Hickbucks, Thneedweed, Binkcoin, and Thumbtacks. The stability of these currencies vary in a similar manner to how money fluctuates today, with each being successful to its own degree. AI will begin to play a massive role in EDP Update 5.9 in 2051. Elon will include a random AI image generator that creates valuables similar to today's NFTs. AI creates more images and varieties of cryptocurrency as more people buy them, so the supply and demand will always be directly correlated. Every year, Emperor Elon and Empress Bill Clinton will analyze the bottom 10% of the total AI cryptocurrency and remove them from the EDP program. They will transfer the investors' money to more successful types of currency of equal value. For example, if Harold Green invested $4,988 on an AI currency depicting Yoda eating cheese nips, but it was among the most worthless currencies of the year, Elon would essentially delete the Yoda currency altogether. He would then transfer Harold Green's investment into a more successful type of AI currency of his choice. This constant transferring of digital currency without any change in value may seem completely pointless, but there is a reason for it. The generations primarily targeted for the AI currency will have such short attention spans from scrolling through TikTok and YouTube Shorts all their lives, that their brains need to be stimulated in order for them to want to invest in the first place. The constant switching will keep their attention for longer, which likely results in a healthier economy with more investors. To increase brain stimulation even further, Elon Musk will show videos of Subway Surfers, oddly satisfying compilations, mobile games, Rocket League trick shots, and about 12 famous YouTubers reacting to these clips on EDP platforms to keep new investors glued to their screens. This will prove to be so successful that Elon will produce thousands of immortal clones of himself with all the money he gets from this scheme, and Earth will enter the eon of Elon's Elonomy. Yeah, perhaps I got a bit carried away with that prediction, but there is a somewhat high chance that cryptocurrency and CBDC will become the new dominant types of currency.